I think Lex is underrated, and I think Tyranny as a whole is underrated. I see a lot of people really not consider Tyranny when they're like talking about good things, and I know it's an obvious control faction, but I think Lex and Tyranny as a whole is just very underrated in this game. This looks like it could be inmates. I would have rather Batwing back. I don't like playing the no value Hugo. But also I feel like against this combination, you have to play it, because if they play the turn 1 Black Mask or Clayface and I have no board, that is a one-way ticket to losing. Partners in Crime is a great turn 1 for them, though. Drawing a bronze here is good, especially if I can pull... Not those cards. That's not what I was looking for. I was really hoping for either Tear Gas or Batarang. Take out one of these guys, but I think we're mostly okay. Do we use the grapple gun on Hugo, though? I feel like we need to have a board to fight. Because Julie's taking something out. And then it's whatever they follow up with. Although I guess... No, I think we save it. We've got Green Arrow next turn to give us additional options. They're on double bronze. So like the worst case scenario is like Black Mask into second Partners in Crime, or some combination of Black Mask and Clayface kind of combinations. I think against many of those plays, Robin will be decent next turn. Alright, so we're not going to have the arrow follow up. Is this like a more control-y inmates they're playing? Or is their hand bad? I mean, my hand's not great, but... I think Willow posted a deck yesterday that was a slower inmates deck, so maybe that's what this is playing. I'm not sure what the leader combination in Willow's video was. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. Lex Doomsday? Alright, so maybe it's not that. But it does look like it's something along those lines, though. This is a really good Green Arrow. Honestly, I don't think it gets much better than that. Goodbye. Alrighty, we got Batman Wonder Woman matchup. I think you do keep culling. It's tempting to keep Grodd, but I don't think you do. Smoke is just a good card, though. Like, if we start turn 1, I think we smoke every day of the week. Culling one. Trust me, if I was playing a Shazam deck, you want to talk about streamer privileges, I could have like 45 lightning bolts in my deck and not draw them. I think we take advantage of the Felicity because it means guaranteed next turn. If we don't draw another bronze, we can green arrow for bronze number 2. If we do draw another bronze, we can start looking for better silvers. Arkham Guard could potentially be really good with culling. Okay, that stinks, but, you know, it is what it is.
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
I don't know. Part of me wants them to use both leader abilities next turn. More than likely next turn is going to be culling. But I guess I could see a world where steel explosive arrows are played next turn. Because if we play these two out, this trades into that, it goes down to 3 health, but then Wonder Woman brings it back up. So if there's any world where it's going to be steel explosive arrow next turn, I think it is a world in which we play these two, and we use Hugo on Wonder Woman. And that should allow us to delay our... That should allow us to delay our culling, I think. Because then Batman trades into Bluebird. Although Superman Robot makes culling feel real juicy. Oh yeah.
I still have a few tricks.
This is a juicy culling. I don't have much in the way of follow-ups. But we still might be set up, because next turn is... Is next turn? No, next turn is single silver. Actually, that seems pretty great. We just pop our culling. That'll wipe the board. And then we can Felicity. It might soak up the Wonder Woman attack. And then potentially Green Arrow, double Silver Arrow or something like that. Culling is such a good card in this matchup. Superboy. Utility belt. Alright, so they're just gonna grab a Batarang. The thing to keep in mind, though, for them is if you Batarang, I don't think you ever use your Wonder Woman here. Because I don't think you're getting enough value out of the Wonder Woman in this scenario. Like, 1 health on Superboy isn't worth it. Yeah, I think that's the correct play by them.
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
That draw arrow is very tempting. We're probably not going to play it immediately because we have Malcolm. And like maybe that's an argument to just save the steel arrow for Malcolm next turn. Because then we can go... Do I ever soak the damage? I take a greedy turn. So I just take this damage this turn and only use Batarang. Next turn we can kind of just wipe everything. think it's a little too greedy, though. I think I will get rid of all this damage. Maybe we just sit on the 2. We'll sit on the 2. I still don't want to take 2 damage, but it'd be 5, 9 damage from the 2 of them. We have Lex and Green Arrow turned on next turn. Yeah, but I have Lex this turn.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
I don't think that shield was particularly good. Honestly, I kind of hope I can pull the draw arrow again. I don't need to use Malcolm quite yet.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Okay. I mean, yeah, Green Arrow's gonna be low, but... Or honestly, pulling a charge arrow could be pretty good if it charges Lex. Massacre is great, but I don't think we need it right now. So I think we want a gold arrow. Well, maybe not now. I think electric arrow will be better for next turn. We just zoop that thing away. Repeating it also would have been good. I just wanted steel because I'm not going to kill crypto. So steel can hit literally everything on the board next turn. Because I'm just going to pop this one right now. That'll get rid of Superboy. Oh no, I do not mind people suggesting things in chat. You know, worst case scenario, if I ignore it, you know? But the reason I kept steel is with crypto on the board, anything they play here, as long as it doesn't have shields, Malcolm can take out next turn. They only have 5 damage to hurt me. I really want them to play another recruit.
Grant us their favor.
Now, unfortunately, Malcolm is probably just going to die to Batman, but we have gotten a lot of value so far. Play another recruit, please? No? Okay. Brainiac drone is really good. I don't think we save Malcolm. I think we take that. So it hits Wonder Woman, kills her. I almost want to get the drone out too. I don't think that protects me very much. We know Malcolm's dying next turn, but it also might mean that Green Arrow lives for one last turn. I'll get the drone out. Doesn't really matter. Batman swings here. There's no way you can leave Malcolm on the board. He's too deadly. Okay, so Green Arrow is gonna die.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Only thing is, I don't think it's worth massacring this board. They use both of their leader abilities, which is really good. Diggle is not a good draw. I think I will play him out, just because we're not going to have much other action generation. And I think we'll just pass. More than likely, we're going to be setting up a miracle next turn. Or a massacre, not a miracle. I really wish I would have taken that one radar arrow when I had the chance. Bluebird is not particularly strong. Okay. That makes Diggle a lot better. I do want to save the explosive arrow because I think they're going to play one more card this turn. That bandage will come in handy. I'm trying to get a little bit greedy with our value, although they do have double leader ability, which is going to be tough for us to really answer. We're also drawing all of our bronzes now in the late game, when I really need like our Robins or like Mr. Miracles. We're unfortunately not drawing them.
May the
And I
gods
really
grant us
don't
their
want to use
favor.
Massacre on a full board of bronzes.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
That seems so bad. The only problem is we're running out of time. We have some healing, not a lot. I'm gonna take 4 here. We could technically... We might have to Massacre and use Lex's ability on the Brainiac drone. I think that's the play. And then get Robin out. So if we hit this, we draw 3 cards, which should restock us for whatever is left in the game. Then we Massacre, we wipe these 3, they'll be off charge, and we play Robin. Which potentially sets up another Lex for next turn. It's risky, but I think it's the play.
A hostile takeover.
I'm going to take the wipe. This is our escape plan. We are now pretty much even in cards. We are ahead on the board. We are very behind in the game, but we have some tools in hand. I hate this card so much. We can use Gordon to get rid of this. Actually, no, we can use Lex to get rid of that. What am I talking about? And then we can go like Grodd Gordon and just have like a juicy board. Which means he will have to swing at Batman instead of Wonder Woman, but like I don't think that's the end of the world. Killing either of them is huge. Get rid of that guy. Play Grodd. And let's try and get more card advantage. I do agree with that Riddler play. I'm holding back the Arrow. Gordon can technically be a removal spell if we have to have him do that. They can't kill Robin with what's currently sitting right here. I really hope we get at least one more Robin swing off, because that'll mean Lex gets a little bit closer. Not the best card, but getting an evade out is pretty good. Batwing could potentially get us some more draw. We still have our AoE arrow. Yeah, I think this has been one of the most back and forth games I think I've ever played in Dual Force. That sucks.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
We're taking 7 here. They've played both arrests now, so we don't have to worry about that.
May the gods grant
Next
us
turn
their
might be
favor.
Robin plus Batwing and hope for a bandage. I really want an evade out in front of Lex. They've got a bandage. I mean, if the two health totals are going to be similar, I think I'd rather go after Wonder Woman. Oh, now Batman's still weaker. They have nothing? Alright, we might be in business. Oh, and Hugo off the top is great. Grapnel gun. I mean, we're obviously not taking anything off the board right now. But grapnel plus Hugo could be huge. Because then we can Hugo reduce one, Hugo reduce the other, ensure that they have no more leader attacks while we continue to just chip away at their board. And then we obviously still have all of these cards. Oh, and a Whack-A-Man? Alright, they've got Bullock. And Omega Beams! Again, everything we could ever possibly want. I mean, Batmobile still is a card. But I think for now, the answer is just do this. Do this. I think we definitely go for the Hugo play. Alright, this ensures no leader abilities right now. We have Omega Beams to guarantee kill anything on the board. Oh god, this game is juicy. We have 2 different guaranteed kills plus a whole lot of damage. If we keep their board empty... Oh god, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And we could probably just grab a Malcolm here. Is Malcolm what we want, though? I think I might Batarang, have extra damage on this. See ya! Oh! Oh, it's so delicious.